Homemaking has been about so much more than cleaning and organising. It's about creating spaces that bring joy, peace and purpose to everyday life. And two women, Martha Stewart and Shea Mcgee, have inspired me and millions of others to embrace this art in ways that are timeless and revolutionary. They've shown us that homemaking is more than an art. It's a way of building a business, a life and a legacy. Let's start with Martha Stewart, the woman who made homemaking iconic. Martha wasn't a designer by trade. She started as a model, became a caterer, and eventually built a media empire around what we now call lifestyle. She pushed cultural boundaries and became the first self-made female billionaire in the United States. But it wasn't just her business acumen, it was her obsessive attention to detail. Like in her recent Netflix documentary, everything Martha touched had to be perfectly perfect. Whether it was folding napkins, planting a garden, or hosting a dinner party, she tapped into women's innate desire to nest and host beautifully. But behind the scenes, she wasn't known for being warm and fuzzy. Martha was strict and demanding and incredibly tough. And while that made her difficult to work with, it also set her apart in a world where women were expected to soften their ambition. She paved the way for so many women, proving that you can build something extraordinary with skills you already have, if you commit to doing it better than anyone else. From Martha, we learned that precision and passion matter. You don't need formal training, but you do need to take what you love, whether that's homemaking, design, or something else, and do it exceptionally well. Start small, focus on quality, and build trust by showing up consistently. When you set high standards, people take notice. On the other end of the spectrum is Shea Mcgee. What makes her so special is her likability. She didn't just create beautiful designs, she created an approachable style. Her spaces feel livable, cozy, and achievable for anyone. And that trust, her relatability, fueled her growth. Shea is a mother juggling life and business, and she shares that journey with her audience. Whether it's styling her home or balancing work with raising kids, she's transparent, honest, and relatable. And that's why her audience loves her. They trust her, and that trust has turned into a wildly successful brand, a Netflix series, and a home empire. What we learn from Shea is that it's okay to be real. In fact, it's necessary. People want to see the process, the struggles, and the journey, not just the highlight reel. Start by sharing your story and letting your personality shine through. Use your home projects as your portfolio, and trust your authenticity will resonate with the right audience. And there's something important to remember. Even these two incredible women have had their struggles. Martha faced public scrutiny and even legal issues that nearly ended her career. Shea started with a small budget and had to figure out how to balance motherhood and growing a business, taking big financial risks. But what kept them going? It was their passion and their fans. The people who believed in their work, their brand, and their vision. And that's why personal branding is so important. It builds a connection and can withstand the ups and downs of business. And let me tell you, you don't need thousands of followers and subscribers to get going. I'm prime example, adding YouTube to my media recently, and with only 500 subscribers, I'm already getting approached by brands and boosting my business. So what I love about Martha Stewart and Shea Mcgee, and what I hope you see in me, is that none of us followed the traditional path. In fact, coming from an alternative background can give you unique perspectives, fresh ideas, and a way to connect with people that feels authentic and personal. I didn't start my career in interior design services. My background is in business and technology, but for years I worked on designing our own residential and commercial projects. So really my gut was always pulling me towards design. It was the common thread in everything that I did. And eventually I listened and I realized that all those experiences gave me a different lens, a way to approach my lifelong love of interiors in a way that felt efficient, approachable, and empowering. A way that celebrates a changing world and new technologies like AI, and great designers with real human connection and real brands won't be going anywhere. But listen, today I know women are expected to do it all. Build a career, raise kids, go to every activity, and maintain a perfect home. And it's impossible. Women everywhere are suffering from burnout because the expectations are simply too high. And home doesn't have to be perfectly perfect, but it should make life easier and happier for those that live there. There are simple and effective principles that can be implemented to make that happen, no matter what the budget. And let's take it a step further. What if your daily tasks could actually fuel your own business? What if homemaking wasn't just something you had to do, but something that could work for you as you build a brand? To simplify what's on your plate and make it all work towards a common goal. What if you could use your skills to help others create their happy place in a way that everyone wins? And that question is exactly why I created my Design Day system. It's for women like me starting this career later in life, wanting a solo business without the overwhelm of a full studio while juggling kids, family, and everything else. For women who have a passion for design but don't have the time or resources to go back to school or work 80-hour weeks for little pay. It's for women who want to start small but start smart, using media and interior design consulting as powerful tools to build something incredible from zero. I started my journey 2 years ago, so I'm not so far away from a starting position that I no longer understand the struggles of a new business, but far enough that I have paid for all the courses and figured out a new way to work that is not only effective, but profitable from the beginning. You don't need a traditional degree or years of unpaid jobs to build a business in this industry, unless you want to go down the commercial route and work on really big jobs. What you need is a passion for design, a willingness to learn, and a system that works for your life. And if this sounds like something you'd be interested in, check out the link in the description box for a free seminar that will explain the system in more detail. To me, this is the opportunity you don't want to miss. It is the new way to build a business in homemaking using a smart, profitable system and media as its rocket fuel. Either way, whether you want a new career or you just love to learn, I'll be sharing my journey building a career after kids, and I aim to bring you new videos here every week covering home projects, lifestyle, and business. So go forth to forge your own unique path, and I'll see you in the next one.